Hello friends, welcome to the new session uh, based on pointers. Pointers are very important in C and C++ programming language. They work on at lower level, and uh, they are sometimes they are quite complicated to understand, but on other hand they are very easy if you understand from root level and you have an idea what pointers are actually. Pointers are not commonly used, are actually not actually used in Java and Python. Uh, However, they are widely used in C and C++ to optimize memory and speed, processing speed of your computer when you run large and complicated program that may consume a significant part of your runtime memory. So they are very important. First question: why do we need pointer in C or C++? Uh, as I have already mentioned that memory is an expensive task in any computer as far as execution of programs are concerned. So saving memory is very important. While saving memory during runtime, you can significantly boost your processing speed. And the question may arise that how pointer can do that? Well, pointer do efficiently manage your memory utilization. Uh, what pointers are actually? Pointers are nothing but a variable, just like we have any variable int, character, string, or any data type. They are also the variable of a data type. But the difference is that pointer hold the memory address. Actually, pointers point to the memory location where there is a value live in that particular memory location. So instead of dealing with variable having values, we deal with memory directly. So when we can deal with memory, therefore we can reduce runtime of processing our program. Uh, it really work well when handling arrays because arrays occupy a significant portion of your memory. In Java and Python, um, you cannot dynamically manage memory in arrays, but in C and C++ we can do that. So you might still be wondering what pointers are and how do we use. The syntax of pointers in C and C++ are very simple. As I told you that pointer is nothing but an arrow. The head of the arrow pointed to a memory location. We call it like referencing. Pointer refer to an memory address, and in return it gives value of that memory location. So in this example, uh, pointer is declared as the type, then that little asterisk mark, and then name of the pointer. You can choose. I have chosen pointer as a name of pointer. variable, it is simple to understand. So for example, we have integer data type and the variable that is pointer we have declared. So in this line we just declare a pointer which is not pointing to any address yet, but we need to do that. For that we assign any value of an integer value, say 25, to an integer variable name var here, and the address location of this variable var is assigned to this pointer. In this picture you can see that pointer is pointing to the memory address. Say we have memory address like say 1500 for the variable var, and this variable var holds a value of 25. So instead of dealing with value 25, we deal with memory location, that is 1500. Why you would do that? Because it is just like a head of pointer which can move left or right. It means we are handling memory address directly. If we increase memory address say by 1, say 1501, so we know where we are going. And if you decrease memory location by 1, say 1499, we know that is one position left to that memory location. So we have easy access to sequential memory location in the memory cell. So if we the pointer is pointing to the address of variable that's already said, that assume it is 1500, it is called referencing. And if we use pointer with asterisk mark, it will return a value of that location, that is 25. It is also known as dereferencing. Sometimes people get confused with referencing and dereferencing. It is nothing but an arrow of pointer. The head of pointer point to the memory location, that is referencing, and tail of the pointer point to its value. It means in return it is giving value that is live on that memory location. So this is theoretical part. Now let's do some coding. So I am using Visual Studio. So here I have written a simple code, just like I have shown in the slide. I assign a variable var name that is in type to a value 25. Now I declare a pointer with asterisk mark and with its data type, that is also an integer. Now we are assigning address of variable var to this pointer. Now let's see how the address is printing. For having address, we use operator and operator. So this gives address of that variable, and when we print out pointer, it will give the address of variable var, and when we use asterisk mark with pointer, it will return the value of that variable, that is dereferencing. So let's run this program. See, as I have told you that and operator gives you the address of that variable, that is in hexadecimal form. It's a 16-bit address mode. Each hexadecimal digit represent 4 bits. So 4 into 8 equal to 32-bit address in my PC. It is just a random, it is pointing to a random memory address in my computer depending on the environment of a computer specifically. And when we assign a pointer to that address, so pointer point to this address location, and when we use asterisk mark with pointer, it will return the value that is live on that address location. It is pretty simple, I guess. This is about syntax of pointer, referencing, dereferencing, and basics of pointer in our example. So in the next video, I will show you how actually it saves your memory when you run any program, especially when dealing with arrays, single dimension array and two dimension array. Thank you very much for listening this lecture, and very soon I will upload a video uh, that will show how pointer optimize memory when we run a program, especially when we deal with arrays. Thank you very much.